Hey, from my I'm gonna charge her.
And the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season, Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons.
Oh yeah. This nigga here. You know what I'm saying? This nigga here, bro.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Atlanta. Return starts at the 9. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
All right.
And it's not just these quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on
I hear you.
Because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. I bet. Massive.
He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd
Massive.
to begin this ball game. We paused here to deal with an injured player, and this is a significant one. That's
We see all kind of shit, bro. First thing come to my brain, I see that motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. First thing come to my brain cells. Massive. Don't want no pain.
Here comes 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And it's good yardage, but they tackle.
No, man, you gonna pop out the short nigga?
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here we go on 4th down with Penix.
No, man, you like her? Let me hear it.
Cross that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. What a call. They wind up
Fever.
with 4th down and pull off the conversion.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation, go for it on 4th down. It may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give it a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Escapes the pocket.
All right.
Just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field.
Massive.
It's going to be 2nd down.
Tools.
Like much on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
Master.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. From the gun, they go with Algier. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
Nigga, I'm playing good at Madden. Hey.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense.
Yeah, I'm sure. My YouTube channel.
Like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
I could. I think I am. I don't remember.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
No, you didn't do me nothing, bro.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly.
4th and 2, twin.
Long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
I know this nigga about to go to Drake London on a car route.
far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Wow.
Fourth down, Penix.
This nigga got that ball out.
And he works this to the 38 before going down.
When you see play action,
y'all seen that shit?
to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter.
Yeah, that was funny as
gives him
fuck.
time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out.
This game, bro, this game.
Gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
On first down, here's Penix.
Yeah, several.
The next one is back, Algier. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Falcons will have...
Man, so I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, send it,
The
bro.
opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the
Me, I tell the truth. Me, I'm a truth teller. Probably Lil V Jr.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. They give to Algier from the gun. And they try to crack
Wow.
forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Check it out a little bit. I had to put my control on the charger. Let me put my sofa up some second. Oh, we're talking to you, buddy.
Bigger gap in the future.
Oh, I know.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They go again with Algier.
That's a good ass run, man. Oh, you fumbled.
And the Dolphins pick it up. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback. No doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Man, such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Oh, damn. There you go. Okay, you look at that right now.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Gator Koku. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Quick to the air is Tonga Bailoa. His first pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Here's Tua. That's
Oh,
and they get him right at the line of scrimmage. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
saw his guys pick up the blitz. He felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And goes to the hurry up here. On fourth down, the snap to Tagovailoa. It's a big strike to him. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up
Tyreek Hill.
on their stat sheets, because sometimes
I'm talking about any.
Sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Sanders all set to send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing now on first down. Penix. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that. Turnover never happens.
They weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Penix now on first down. Ran downfield, and he finds London. He has this down to the 34. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Falcons will have a first. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. It's his running back. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We've reached the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score.
Ready? Coca 19, go!
In the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
79. First down.
Again, Penix to the air. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Drake London with the touchdown. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Here comes Malik Washington. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
Let's go.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin. he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. We send a man in motion. Second down carry for Achan. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
The one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Air it out on 3rd. He put everything he had into this one. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. From the shotgun, Penix. Run him again, and he goes down again. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Dolphins going to counter with a dime package here. 3rd down.
Here we go. Nike 18. Trap 60.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. A 3rd consecutive sack. The defense totally dominating this drive, Brock. That brings up 4th down.
An individual player taking over a drive isn't limited to just skilled players on the offense. If a defender gets in a groove like this, he can wreck a drive single-handedly with his pass rush. That is back-to-back sacks for him now. And it sure seems like whatever move he's throwing out there, it's working.
Set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
1st and 10 at the Falcons' 39-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Ready, set.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Shoots away from one. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Dolphins looking to add to their advantage. Time still to go here. This is second down.
Ready.
Motioning the tight end now. Achane again on second. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. On the move. Headed right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4. Motioning Washington right. Now Tagovailoa on 4th. He connects downfield. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Dolphins grow their lead just before halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. All right, so this solid first half continues for Brock. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. You always preach about coming out strong, and they've been the ones dictating the tempo. As a result, they add to their lead.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins grow their lead to 8.
14, Dolphins 6.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Penix to throw. He's got London left side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
At the 39-yard line.
Penix on 1st down. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense caught lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on first down.
Here we go, set. 7 Fox, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
It's Penix yet again. Checks this down to Algier. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find DJ Moore on that throw. So it's going to be 4th and short.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure. And let the cover guys go shut it down.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Kicker staying on the sideline. Would have been a 48-yard try. Instead, they're going for it on 4th. Running for it. Here's Algier. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
Let's go. 18, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
On first down, here's Penix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. George Brooks comes up with it.
They'll take over first and 10.
Obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Fits it through the middle. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. One final shot before the half. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Washington now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Two and out from the gun. Downfield, this finds Waddle. At the 20. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins lead by 15 now.
Falcons 6. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Tag. Head to 60s. Go.
Penix here from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. It's a pickup of 11. And the Falcons will have a first.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Throwing Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
From the red zone on 1st. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, the target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on 3rd down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
3rd down, it's Penix. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years with the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Let's go. 60 by 18. Pioneer. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Trying for it with Penix. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons start the second half with some needed points. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Romo on to try the point after. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Falcons 13.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rapping pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All the folks in me, I thought.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. Now all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Tagovailoa on 1st down. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
The Dolphins lead by 14. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Extra point attempts coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins lead by 15 now.
Falcons 13. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Another shotgun. Hits his running back. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Penix working from the gun. He's going deep. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Buffalo 18, 70 Lions.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the bunker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And again, it's Penix. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Kader Kohu. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in, coverage-wise, to every route combination they're trying to throw?
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Tackle made back at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Tagovailoa. Escapes out to the left. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Go ahead.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, kid, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They're going for this. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
27-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. Connects with his back, Algier. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, brought inside the 15. They get 13 on the pickup, and the Falcons will have a first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Come 19! Come 19! Let's go now! Panther 60! Panther 60!
From the red zone now. The back grabs it. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. Algier can't push it across. They make the stand. Looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's Falcons football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the quarter. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal.
Come on, set! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal! Go!
From the shotgun, Penix. And he's got it, it's in close. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Cowboy 8, here we go, here we go. 70 left.
Penix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Drake London with a touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to within 1 score.
Falcons 20. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Eskridge on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
Eskridge on the return. Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. At the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Offense up to the line fast. First down, here's Tua. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. You got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
Tua now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in a hurry up here.
15 yards. That's good for Dolphins. 1st down. A gain of 15.
First down, taken by Lord to throw. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Forced out to his right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Running back sent in motion. 3rd down run from Achane. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Ready, ready. 19, 18, 65, yeah, 65, yeah. Go get him.
Penix here from the gun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready. 6, Warriors, 70. Ready, ready.
Throwing Penix. Complete. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burned into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I think it's sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
18, Pioneer, 70, Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. That's complete to Robinson. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So the back does the work that time. Brock taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
Here's Penix and the Falcons. They're looking to tack on 2 more.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he brings it in. They go for 2 and the tie, and it works out. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? Do you know who Steven is?
No, go ahead though. Take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive. Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost, that's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Go ahead.
Tagovailoa now. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be first down, Miami.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready, shot.
Going to the ground again on first. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Quick throw, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you instantly think of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And some excellent work to drive him all the way out past the 30-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. To the air with Penix. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach for sake of his mental game. I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Rolling left, buying some time. But he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Looking to throw. Catch is made near the edge. And he's going to go out of bounds. We're close to enough for the first. But he is marked short, so it is fourth down and less than a yard.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth. They kick the running back in motion. He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They're going to pass it here. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready. 21G, 21G. Ready, G.
Setting up to pass. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. He's back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on fourth. Back to throw it. Waddle makes the catch. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought it stalled out is going to carry on. Offense is set. First and 10. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. He'll look to throw it. Here's a screen for Achane. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense going with a 4-receiver set, 3rd and long. Back to throw. Hits his running back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
This finds its target. That's Hill. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Here's Tua again. And that is the chance to end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's Agnew on the return. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say goodbye from Atlanta.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case.